3, 2, 1. Ja me lähtee liikkeelle. Onnea kaikille matkaa lähtiöille.
My first half marathon in Setúbal is still the hardest race I've ever done. Not because of the distance, but because of what it revealed about my will. A month before the race, I stopped training completely. 1 week turned into 2, and by the end of the month, I hadn't run a single day. I could have just stayed home that morning. No one was waiting for me. No one would have cared. But deep down, I knew if I quit before starting, it wouldn't just be about that race. It would be another unfinished thing, another promise broken. And I was tired of being that person who starts and never finishes. So I showed up. The gun went off, and I began to run. The course was long, hills, wind, sun. Slowly, people passed me, first the fast ones, then the older runners, then almost everyone. At some point, it was just me and the ambulance behind. My legs burned, my knees screamed, and every part of me asked to stop. But quiet voice inside kept repeating, if you stop here, you will stop again later, in bigger things. So I kept moving, sometimes walking, sometimes dragging, but never stopping. When I finally saw the finish line, there was no crowd, no music, only silence. I was the last one to cross it. I got my medal, my water, found a bench, and my legs were shaking so much I could barely sit. But I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time, satisfaction. Because I hadn't run fast, but I hadn't given up. That day I learned that will isn't about speed. It's about refusing to let comfort decide who you will become. Motivation comes and goes, will stays. Motivation is emotion. It rises with excitement and disappears with fatigue. Will is conviction. It moves even when everything hurts. You don't find will when it's easy. You find it when there is no reason left except the one that matters most. That's the moment when freedom shifts from what you can do to who you choose to be. Will is the engine of freedom. Knowledge shows you what is right, but will gives you the why. It's the inner fire that turns understanding into motion. Will gives direction its fuel. Without it, even the clearest map leads nowhere. But like any engine, will must be maintained. It burns out when fueled by pride or fear. It grows stronger when fueled by purpose. The strength of your will depends on the depth of your why. Ask yourself, why am I doing this? If the answer is shallow, approval, comfort, reward, the engine stalls. But if the answer connects to something true, who you want to become, what you owe to your future, the engine endures. That's what carried me in Setúbal. I wasn't running for a medal. I was running for the person I needed to be. Will doesn't ignore pain, it gives pain a purpose. Think of something in your life that you've started but keep postponing. Now, ask yourself three questions. Do I still know what the right thing is? Do I remember why it matters? Am I willing to move even if it's slow, even if it hurts? The strength of your will is measured not by speed, but by continuation. Sometimes freedom is just one more step after the one that told you to stop. In the next episode, we will talk about the hardest part, self control, the steering wheel that keeps your direction steady when emotions pull you away. I am Leonardo Batista, and this is the Law of Freedom. See what's right, love what's right, do what's right.